Okay, we back at it. That's what happened last time, y'all. So that's why y'all end up getting two different videos because I had to split it. So my bad. I'm gonna do not disturb. But back to my life, my schedule. So like being at church and stuff, sometimes Josiah get to go to Kingdom Kids, and that's just for his age. And sometimes he may not, but sometimes Josiah don't want he want to talk when it's time for the preacher to talk, and then he won't be quiet when it's loud. And I don't understand. I don't know what he trying to tell Bishop something or he listening, one or two, but it get a little loud. So I be in there, I be like, cause we record live. I be like, Josiah, but like my church family, my praise team leader, she came, she was like, oh, you want me to take him out? That type of stuff. People don't understand just the littlest things help because it's overwhelming, it's stressful, it's a lot. Just like last night we went to a service and he was just cutting, he wanted me holding the whole time. And it's still been a struggle to be able to hold him like that with my hand because I'm still not fully up to par. But just holding him the whole service, and anybody know me, I'm probably on my feet the whole time, but it was a lot. So I had to sit down just to sit down with him, and I was just overwhelmed last night. It was just so much going, so much that happened in the past week. So we are in, let me make sure my date is right, 2/7, right? Okay, so today is Wednesday. um Today alone, I went to work this morning, got off at 6. When I got finished, I had an appointment. Took the kids to school, had an appointment. Then I supposed to have another appointment, but I rescheduled because today, like, my mood wasn't just in. I was just not in the mood. So those are the moments and times that y'all don't get to see. I was just not in the mood. Um, to pick your child up from daycare and them to tell you that the daycare hasn't been paid in weeks is disturbing when somebody gave you their word that they was taking care of it, but not only that they was taking care of it, but then when they say they can't step up, then you like, okay, well, if I do half, then you can do half, and they can't even do the bare minimum. And for them to say, well, he's not gonna be able to come the rest of the week until you pay for it. Okay, well, let's put in perspective. If it's behind, y'all do understand that daycare is like $275 a week. That's a lot of money, and including the late fee. So you might as well say $300. So if we put in perspective, $300, 3 weeks. That's almost $1,000, right? Okay, we just putting in perspective. Okay, not saying that I don't have the money, but not saying that I can't come up with the money. But I am saying that it's the first of the month. I'm on a strict budget because times have been hard because I've been out work the last 2 months and working sporadically here and there when I can, when I feel like it, when my hand is able, like when you just can't even grip or hold anything, like that type of situation. So like it's been crazy. And then it's my dominant hand, and I'm not supposed to be at work according to the excuse, but I mean, life is happening. So when I'm off work, because I work part time, because I am PRN, I don't have benefits. So where it sound good, it look good. Everybody think that they just got it under control. They don't understand. Then you try to get government assistance, this and that, but we ain't even going. We definitely not getting on that subject today because I can say a lot about them. But here in Davidson County, it's ridiculous. It is ridiculous to a point where it don't even make sense. And no matter if you do it online, no matter if you go in person, it's ridiculous. And I've been trying to get government assistance since August. Let's be real. Whether it's some food stamps, whether it's family first, whether it's daycare. When I say I've been denied, make it make sense. Please make it make sense. And I ain't working 2 months alone. Don't matter what the circumstance is, turn in the paperwork, had a phone interview, you get everything, they didn't charge in. We don't want to talk about it. We're gonna keep it pushing. But this is where I'm standing. So everybody looking, they looking in. You always got your kids dressed nice, this, and the third, woo, woo, da, da, da. Yeah, okay. Yeah. It's called make it work. Make it look good. Do you see me at the store buying this? No, no. My kids, they will tell you. Mom, we understand. Because I just had to put that there. I ain't get it. First of the month, when I pay the bills that I can, it is what it is. I still got a budget for gas. We definitely not going to discuss how much money I spend on gas because that even... Yeah, God, I need an airplane. I need a helicopter. I need something. But the time spent on the road and gas, the times when we gone all day and I ain't got no choice but to eat out. And I hate eating out now, y'all. I'm telling you, I hate eating out. It's just, it is so, disgusting. Like, I'm just over eating out, period. I done got food poisoning once and it's just, everything is just nasty now. They changing everything. They putting stuff in. It's just, yeah, it's not the same. So I want to be at home. I want to be able to cook. So I've been cooking more. But we getting home 10 o'clock at night, 9 o'clock at night, and I'm cooking dinner. That just prolong the time for them to be up. But we still make it work because they know no matter what we do, no matter what's going on in the day, we still have to have downtime to do homework. We still have to have downtime to debrief and talk, have our conversation. So that's something that we make priority unless the day is so stressful and I know it's overwhelming, then they may get a pass where they can just go and lay down. But we parenting one-on-one. So like it's been a lot, but like for real, like I don't have benefits. So when I'm off, I'm off. It's not like paid time off. It's not like personal time. I ain't got nothing to my name, nothing but Jehovah Jireh. When I say he's been our provider, he has been our provider to the fullest. Even now, God knows even now. The situation's so tough. The situation's so critical right now. It's a lot. It's a lot because what the world fair to realize, I'm considered a single parent, and that's because I parent my kids alone 80% of the time by myself. One father pays child support, one father don't pay child support. One father, his own business owner, the other one has a job. But say for instance, if he lose that job, like at the end of the day, regardless of their circumstance, I'm the one who has to figure it out. I'm the one who has to make it happen. I'm the one who has to stand in the gap regardless. So where people looking at it is, well, oh, he got this money, da 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 da. I know his kids straight. Ha ha ha. We ain't gonna talk about it. We is not gonna talk about it because that's not what I'm doing here. I'm not putting nobody down, but I am gonna speak facts. So where fathers are doing bare minimum versus what it really take, the nitty gritty, it's a lot. It's a lot, especially on one person. I got 3 kids. Again, they didn't ask to be here. So I'm gonna do whatever it is that I can do in my ability. But I also learned that time is just as precious as being a provider. So where people feel like, well, you got to go to work, this. Now my kids need me. Especially raising 2 girls, my kids need me. So I used to work 2 jobs and I was going to school. And both of them was full time. So make it make sense. So yeah, I used to miss out. When I used to work in Memphis, I worked 13 hours a day, driving an hour and a half every day to work, an hour and a half every day back from work. Never had time for my kids. On the weekend, all I wanted to do was sleep because I was so overwhelmed and tired. But them days are over with, so I pray for this time now. But it's rough. It's tough out here in these streets. It's tough out here in these streets. It's tough because you want to give your kids the best. You want to do what's best for your kids. And that comes with a price. And the reason why I say that comes with a price because where everybody looking at, well, you in that city and it's way more expensive, but I'm in this city because when my kids moved here, they was 2 grade levels behind because of the city that they came from. They was not doing what's needed for kids to be successful in their academics. They were just giving kids enough to pass them and say, going to the next grade. So no child left behind, that's interesting because no child left behind to me means I'm gonna make sure this child is up to par, so this child is not left behind. Not, oh, I'm gonna pass this child. I don't even know this child can't read. Let's be real out here in these streets because it's been going on for too long. We're gonna parent one-on-one. So of course I want my kids in a better school system. Not only that, when my kids was there, um, they was being taken care of great. They was, to the best of their ability. But when you work 12 hours a day, you don't have time for your kids. I just said that, right? Okay, so if I said it about myself, what makes you think that I won't say it about anybody else? So by the time you come home, what didn't happen? What's been missed? Or you got to be at work at a certain time in the morning. Are you making sure that they getting dressed, getting to school, getting on the bus, getting the academics? Are you making sure they getting at home? Like these type of things. And like even now, me doing it by myself, it's a lot. But there is no excuse. I don't care if our day, let's say for instance, I go to work, have to be there at 1 o'clock, get off at 6 o'clock. Get off at 6 o'clock, get my kids, get them dropped off at school, go to my next job, get off at my next job, time to pick up the kids, go to PT, finish with PT, gotta go get Janai. We ain't even gonna talk about 5 o'clock traffic because we ain't even gonna get real out here in these streets, but I'm just gonna be real. So time spent in the car is enough by itself. And two, my kids go to school across town because I want the best for them. But it's a sacrifice. It's what it takes. It's what needs to be done. It's not just Shanae want to do what she want to do. She want to live above her means. She think that she better than anybody else. No, that's not what it is. But I'm going to do whatever it takes to make sure my kids be great. Point blank, period. I don't care how it makes me look. I don't care what people got to say about me because at the end of the day, my kids are going to be great. Point blank, period. Where you don't want your kids to go to daycare, but they can't read, or they got a speech impairment. Come on now, we're going to talk about it, Jehovah Jireh. I'm just going to be real. Where you get parents that's gone all day long and don't know what's going on with their kids, don't know what their kids done, and they partying all night long. The kids want to keep up with the adults because they spend the time with the adults, but they don't know a child's place. Come on now, we're going to talk about it. We parenting one-on-one. If y'all want it, I'm going to give it to you, but I'm just going to give you the facts. So, yeah, so a lot of people got a lot to say, but they ain't in the perspective of what it really is. So, they make me shift a little bit. So, Deuteronomy 28:7 said, the Lord shall cause thy enemies that rise up against thee to be smitten before thy face. They shall come against thee one way and go flee before thee 7 ways. So when you try to come for me on what I'm doing, that's where you're going to lose. So you came for me this way, but guess what? When you flee, you going all kinds of ways. Because anytime you have another parent that wish evil on the other parent, oh, I'm going to see how you going to make it without me. Oh, I'm going to see how you going to pay these bills without me. I know you going to fail without me, and we going to, this is a good one. Hold on. I'm finna give it to you. Jehovah Jireh. Yeah. What was, want to see what my guy going to do? Did they really say that? Then for a person to say they are unstoppable force of nature. Okay. Interesting. Okay. At the end of the day, why you worried about moi when you need to worry about your child? So we gonna speak facts or we gonna speak facts? Why would you want to wish some evil up on the other parent because of what you did or what they did? Regardless, at the end of the day, we ain't gonna talk about it right now because this is not the time or the place. But all I'm going to say is you mad at yourself, but you're going to take it out on your child. You don't want to step up for your child because you mad at yourself. You want to wish evil on the other parent, and this parent is doing all that she can to take care of your child. Or these be the ones. They clouding out here in the streets. They get it. Hey, they on. You know, Facebook popping, Snapchat shaking, whatever you want to call it. Oh, it look real good, but what you really doing for your kids? Let's be real out here in these streets. If I'm fitted head to toe. Trust me, my child gonna be fitted head to toe. But guess what? If I ain't fitted head to toe, guess what? My child gonna be fitted head to toe. We gonna talk about it. We gonna talk about it. So guess what? We gonna eat 2024. So y'all here for it or y'all not? My habit will never come before my children. My job wouldn't, baby. My jobs, no, in the name of Jesus. Amen. Hallelujah. Yes, I love my job. God knows I do, and I do my best to doing well. But when it comes to my kids, hand down, there's no question asked. So, if my son is sick, he can't go to daycare. So, who you think take off? Hello, somebody. Okay, I just said Jehovah Jireh. We're going to talk about it because we're going to talk about it. When my son is up at night, because I'm speaking on him because he's a toddler, so we're going to put it in perspective for all levels. Guess what? Who loses sleep? Oh, I am, but I got to be at work at 1 o'clock. So you say I ain't getting no sleep for that day? For them 2 days, 3, 4? Huh? Oh, okay. Ain't like I could just call somebody and be like, well, Josiah not feeling well. Can you watch him tomorrow? Oh, no, that's too much like right. Especially for a grandparent that work from home. Oh, we ain't going to talk about it, but I'm going to give y'all the facts because we going to be real out here in these streets. Yeah, that part. Now, hands down, if I call Jeanette, I'm on my way. Ain't that what she say? Y'all know what she say. Yeah, that part. So I'm just saying, there's a difference. There's a difference out here. I got siblings, but I mean, I got good siblings. My siblings great. They come get Josiah. We want Josiah. Yeah, that part. Hands down. I'm going to let them go. But then, vice versa. Where are your siblings at? Oh, they ain't got time. Oh, I did hear, now, because I never agreed to help him with the baby. But you work from home? Did somebody help you with your Maybe not. I don't know. But at the end of the day, hey, it's a lot of responsibility. And nobody is obligated. And I definitely don't want my son nowhere where he's not welcome, cared for. Because when you take care of a child, that child, you move off that child. You don't move off of you. I don't care if you working from home. I don't care if you studying from home. I don't care. At the end of the day, you move off that child. Guess what? When Shanae got clients, Josiah all in the camera. Point blank period. When Shanae got meetings, guess what? Josiah crying in the background, y'all. I apologize, but it's the circumstances. People that understand, but people that judge, come on now. Let's talk about it. We're going to talk about it. Let's talk about it. But I'm going to say Jehovah Jireh, that part. So I'm just saying it's a difference. But then you get people that just think that everything's just candy coated sweet, and it's not. My days are long. Yes, I signed up for this stuff, but I want my kids to be great. So if that means that I gotta run myself in the ground, I'm gonna run myself in the ground because I'm gonna let my kids be great. You think I'm finna be out here taking trips? You think I'm finna be out here splurging? You think I'm finna be out here popping my stuff and my kids